The question everyone always wants to know is what's going on with the divine masculine. So I'm here to answer that question. All right, so the divine masculine is struggling. They're having problems with addiction. All right, so let's see here. What else? Addiction. They need to make a judgment. They need to make a major decision to change, to stop being shady, to commit to something. Right? So like they're really good at thinking about the potential of being with the feminine, but they're not good at committing. So they basically just keep the feminine caught up energetically through by expressing their feelings, but not completely committing. All right, so and feminine, like you're allowing yourself to be caught up energetically by the masculine. So don't blame them. Don't, throw hate and shade and be like all that bullshit. Like you're choosing it. Okay, so it's like just as much as the masculine needs to make a decision, so do you. You need to make a decision, right? Like, am I gonna continue to stay wrapped up in a relationship with someone who's like fully not committed and kind of just like being sneaky because they like what I got to give? Because you got the King of Wands here, and the King of Wands is the most, out of all the kings, the one that's least likely to commit. They're very wrapped up in themselves. They're self-absorbed and arrogant. So basically, like the masculine can think about you all he wants or all they want, but doesn't mean that it's gonna like lead into a commitment, right? They have to be willing to take the necessary steps and action. They have to be able to be dedicated to being in a committed relationship. And for some people, feminines that are watching, want to move in. Like they want to get together and live and have a real relationship. Well, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? All right, so here we have the Empress. So this is about the masculine, thinking about the Empress. But that's what they're doing. They're thinking, and then they keep looking back. So they're like going this way, and then they're going this way, and then they're going this way, and then they're going this way. So well, it has a lot to do with the SEX. So for some people, this is the reason why they keep coming back. So if that's your case, like you need to just say thank ya, see ya, like not happening, take a hike. And yes, it's gonna hurt. It hurts. It's brutal, the pain that you experience when you have to reject someone that you have a soul connection with. But if you don't do it, then you're not gonna heal, and you're not gonna be able to focus on your life's purpose. So you made a decision before you incarnated to focus on your life's purpose. And for many people, feminines in particular, they have made an agreement, soul contract, to meet this person, to learn these lessons, so that they can shift their focus and become the solid, secure feminine, but not being this way only when they're in a relationship. only when they're in communication with their specific person, the divine masculine. So it's like, okay, you got to take back your energy. You got to go within, reflect on everything that's happened, feel into your feelings, and start studying spirituality. Start learning about crystals and magic, connecting with nature, astrology. You know, shift your focus off of the relationship, because it's like they're not really focused on you. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It's painful to think that you're going to have to like break free, that you're going to have to break these chains, because this is part of your identity. This person has become your identity, and that's why it's difficult for you to break free. But it's the only way. If you want success, it's the only way. Okay, one final card to close off this reading. Everyone wants to know about the masculine. Everyone wants to know about the masculine. Well, how many of you are actually in a relationship with the masculine? How many of you? Okay, and I know, like, looking back to my content, you'll see the divine masculine, divine masculine, divine masculine. Okay, my job is to help you get to the point where you're so secure within yourself that you don't need to worry, or you're not worried and putting all your energy onto the divine masculine. It's not supposed to be like this, right? You should be already have your foundation, and you should be able to get together and be living the life and having fun and feeling good and having your comfort and your security, right? It's like the manifestation. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you get you to where you need to be in order for you to live the life of your dreams. I know it sounds cheesy. I'm good at rhyme time. Okay, so here. So it's like straight up making a clear, concise decision. Enough with this bullshit. Enough focusing on the masculine, the masculine, the masculine, the masculine. Okay? Like at this point in the game, like they're either going to make a decision to be with you, or they're not going to make a decision to be with you. And you're not going to take it personally. And I'm not saying this from resentment or, you know, being a bitch. I'm saying this from reality. The reality is they can think about it all they want, but that doesn't mean it's going to result. Like if you've been caught up on a specific person for a very, 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 very long time, and it's causing you so much pain and stress, and you feel hopeless, then it's time to move on. It's time to move on. So that was super intense, and I hope you found it helpful. Like, I'm just trying to get people redirected, because this isn't just about landing the relationship. The relationship is the gift, and yes, this is part of it. But the thing is how are you supposed to receive the gift if you're focused on a specific person who's not giving it, right? This is your lesson. This is why you met this person, to accept that they're not able to give you what you want, give you their love, so that you can accept it and move on. And be open to creating a new vision, being with a new person. So here it's like the Ace of Wands. So basically the Ace of Wands represents passion. And then here is like the cup. So this is love, overflowing. And like, I also think about this like from a sexual perspective too, right? It's like this would be the masculine and this would be the feminine. So you can have it. You just got to manifest it. You got to stop investing on the wrong things. So you have the 10 of Pentacles. That's where you have comfort, security, stability. You're in the relationship. You know what to expect. There's no wondering. It's done. You guys are committed. You've signed the contract, which even with the Queen of Swords, you know, it's straight up, no nonsense. because you're the divine feminine. So once again, that is your reading. I kept going because I'm very passionate about this. But anyways, thank you again. And I love you guys. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care.